Okay, have you heard about this constructors and deconstructors before? Have you heard it?
Not really, Doctor.
Not really. Okay, good. Right. So meaning that today you will learn about this constructors and also these constructors, right? The main reference is here, but I don't have it. Okay. Okay, the first part is about constructor. Okay, what is constructors, right? So if you refer to constructors, meaning that when you refer to members function, right? And you call it as an object, right? That you created for your functions, okay? And then you also can construct your own object, right? So that's happened, right? And then when we call about constructors, so meaning that you can refer to class name, okay? Constructor functions, you can refer to class name, okay? And another thing is no return type for constructors, okay? So this is one examples for constructors. If you try to define it, okay, in a class, right? So this is the way how you do constructors, okay? Okay, this is another one, right? This one is constructor definitions, right? So you can see here, this is the way how you apply constructors, okay, definitions. Okay, this is another examples. Okay, you can see here, right? And also here, the way how you apply for constructors. Okay, and this is another examples. Okay. Okay, another constructors is default constructors. When we talk about default constructor, so meaning that it's referred to constructors without arguments, okay? That's the way how it's applied for default constructors, okay? Meaning that if you write your one class, okay, for example here, you write a class, okay, with no constructors, right? So what happened? So your C++, okay, will refer to default constructors. That's happened, right? So meaning that if you not give specific constructor, so it will be as your default, it will refer to your default constructors, right? This is just one examples, right? Okay, so you have this one, rectangle R, for example, right, as your default constructors. Okay, and then you have to pass your argument to your constructors. Okay, how to do it? This is the way how you can create your constructors. Okay, for example here, if you want to apply it for your parameters in specific prototype, so you can do like this, right? If you use parameters in definitions, so you can do like this. Okay, this is the way how you can do or how you can define your constructors. Okay, this is another examples. If you want to pass your arguments to the constructors, how you can do it? You can do like this. Okay. Okay, and then another things about constructors parameters. Okay, if you apply default constructors, this is the way how you can apply for default constructors, right? Okay, and then you also can create an object and pass with no arguments, right? So it's the way how to execute it, right? And then we can say that if we try to apply for class constructors requirement arguments, so meaning that the class has no default constructors, meaning that there is no default constructors because you have the constructors, right? So you already define it. Okay. So that's why you need to pass the required arguments to the constructors when you create an object. So that's happened, right? Okay, another way around is the constructor. If you have constructor, then this is another way around. So you have the constructors. What is it? Okay, when you apply the constructors, it means that, so you refer to the members function, which automatically you call it as an object to destroy it. So you want to destroy the object, right? So this is the way how you apply destructor, right? So you can apply like this. What is it? What is the name of this? What is it? Tilde, right? Do you know this symbol? Tilde. Do you know this symbol before?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, so we call it as tilde. Okay, so if you wants to use destructor, so meaning that you have to involve with this symbol, tilde symbol. Okay, so meaning that tilde class name, and this is just example how you apply it. Okay, and then you don't have, there is no return type of it. Okay, and no argument. Okay, so you only apply for one destructor per class. Okay, so meaning that you cannot use the same destructor for different classes, right? One destructor for a class, right? Per class. That's the way how you apply it. Okay, so this is one example, the way how you apply destructor. So you can check it, okay, how you can apply it. Okay. Okay, which one you apply destructor in this case? So you can check from this program. So you can find this one, tilde, inventory item. So this is the way how you can do destructor, how you can apply destructor.
Doctor,
Yes.
like when do we actually use destructors? Like I have a bit confusion in that. Like when there are multiple constructors, or like
Okay.
when do we use actually? Yeah.
Actually, okay, for example, here is you wants to delete. He wants to delete. For example, you have a constructor, and then the constructor will delete it. So that happened.
Okay.
Is it okay? Is it okay? For example, here,
When
constructor.
when actually, like when do we delete it? When we have multiple constructors, or I mean the case to delete it? That's not clear
So,
to me.
okay, meaning that if you have apply constructor, if there is no constructor, you can't use this constructor. Is it okay?
Okay, doctor.
If
Understood.
you not apply constructor, you can't apply the constructor. Okay, because the constructor just to delete whatever include for your constructor. Okay.
Okay, doctor.
All right. Okay, this is the continuity from the previous one. Okay. Okay, and then related to constructor, and also dynamically allocated object. So this is the way how you can define it. Okay, when you have an object, right, and then you want to apply it for a new operator. Okay, so you can execute like this, right? So this is the way how you can execute it, right? And then you can destroy it by using delete R. Okay, that's the way. Okay, the next topic is related to overloading constructors. If we mention about overloading, okay, what is it? Overloading constructors. So meaning that if it will refer to a class, if you have more than one constructor, for example, so that's why we call it as overloading constructors, because you have more than one constructor. Okay, so for example here, you have this three different parameter lists. Okay, in this case, for rectangle, okay, Okay, if you refer to this program, okay, you can see the details here, right? Okay, for example, here is constructor, the first constructor, constructor 1. Okay, this is the details, right? And then you have another constructor, constructor 2. And then you have another one is constructor 3. Okay. Okay, as I mentioned just now, so one default constructor only for one destructor, right? So that's the way how you can apply constructor and also deconstructor. Okay, so meaning that you can't provide more than one default constructor. Okay, most of the time you have to use one default constructor. Okay, this is just one example of it. Okay. Okay, as I also repeat the same thing. Okay, you can apply one destructor for a class. Okay. Okay, and then the next one is about the members function overloading. So this is the way how you can apply for non-constructor member function. Okay, this is the way how you can apply it. Okay, and then you have to make sure this unit parameter for your constructors, right? So this is one examples, okay, for member function overloading. This is the way how you can apply it. Okay. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, this is the way how you can apply constructor overloading and also function overloading. Okay, you can check here, rectangle C, rectangle D, and then C out for D and also C out for C. Okay, and then you also can use private member functions. Okay, what is private member functions? These private member functions, you can call it by member functions, or of course you can call member functions. Okay, for private member functions, you can call other member functions, right? And then you can use it internally, okay, but you can't use it outside from the class. Okay, you have to use it in the class, in the same class, right? This is the way how you can use it. Okay, create description, and then apply in this function, right? This is another examples. Okay, so you have this code for examples, right? Okay, you have okay, you have this code. Okay, this is the examples of the way how you can apply of it. Okay, and then the next one is copy constructor, how you can apply it. Okay, so okay, what if object contains a pointer? So this is the problem. Okay, if the object contain a pointer, so what you have to do? Okay, in this case. Okay, that's why you need to copy constructor. Okay, you have to use this copy constructor. And this is one example, right? If you have object 1 and then you have object 2, so you have a specific value, right? And then refer to the same value. For example, he's 13, right? So this is what happened in this sample of code, right? So it will refer to different objects for the same value. Okay. And then you can use define copy constructor. This is the way how you can apply it, right? You can copy constructors, okay, to ensure that you can take a reference parameters to an object of the class. So that's the way how you can apply it. Okay. These are the examples for copy constructors, right? With different values. In this case is 5 and also 13, right? So this is the way how you can apply it for separate dynamic memory for different object. Okay. And then this is another way how you can copy constructor. You can use a copy constructor, right? And then the next one is how you can prevent the object parameters. This is the way how you can apply it. Okay. And this is another examples for copy constructor. If you want to apply, you just do it like this, right? So this is the way how you can do the copy constructors. Right. So any questions about the constructors and also the constructors, right?
Doctor, the copy construct is not that much clear.
Not clear. Okay. Okay. So what you have to do, okay, this is the way how you can understand it. Okay. Okay. Could you refer to our e-learning? Could you refer to our e-learning?
Yes.
Okay. You can see it or not? Our e-learning. You can see it?
Yes, doctor. I can see.
Okay. Okay. Right. How you can apply it? Okay. Could you refer? You can refer to the details, So our ebooks. So please refer to our ebooks. Okay. Ebooks for C++. Okay. Constructors.
Doctor, you mean that like
Yes.
the topic is in detail in the ebook, right? So I can refer to that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Please
Okay.
refer to it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Any other questions, please? Before we move to the next part, all right? The last part for today's activity. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay, if you don't have any questions, okay, good, right. If you don't have any questions, could you go to this? This is your lab exercise, okay? If you go to the current week, okay, go to current week. Okay, okay, this is what I want you to do, okay? Because for this lab exercise, I need you to do it today, okay? And then you will try to share it before 11:59 p.m. tonight. Is it okay? Is it possible for you?
Ma'am, can you please extend the time?
Okay, okay, I know that will be asked by you. Okay, okay. So if I give you another day to complete it, is it okay? Because okay, the question is not. It's
Yeah,
not
ma'am. Okay.
difficult. Okay, you can refer to this lab exercise. Okay, refer
Yes,
to
ma'am.
it. Okay, refer to it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It will be okay if you give one day because my group members are not, you know.
Okay. So okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning that I will ask you to complete it. I will.
Yeah.
Okay. I will change the deadline of this exercise, lab exercise, because this lab exercise will give you 2.5%. Okay. That's
Okay,
why you
ma'am.
need to do it. Okay. You have to do it. And okay, you will do it in group, but you have to submit it individually. Is it okay? Can you do that?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, yes, please. All right, thank you. Okay, so check it. Okay, please check it. Okay. Okay, for these questions, right? Okay, for these questions, you need to refer to this book. As I mentioned, I already shared the e-books in our e-learning, so please refer to this e-book, right? And then I already give you different questions for different groups, okay? So meaning that if you group one, so please refer to these questions, page 808, okay? Is it okay? And then group two, you will refer to question number 2, okay? Page 808. the same pages, the same page, sorry, the same page, right? And then group 3, okay, you will answer the third questions, right? So meaning that for each group, you have to answer a different questions. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, doctor.
All right, let's do it by group, okay? Do it by group, but submissions, you have to submit it individually, all right? But you can discuss among your group members to ensure that you can finish it, all right? Okay, okay. What I want you to do, could you just refer to the questions, right? And then try to do it, eh? Okay, I already prepared the submission for it, okay? If you refer to the submissions, okay, you can submit it here, right? Okay, I will update the participants of this e-learning because I still not update the participants, right? Okay, because we have 33 students right now, okay? Okay. Okay. And for all groups, okay? So you have 11 groups. So all 11 groups, you have different questions, okay? All right. Okay, so for today, I want you to do this exercise, all right? Okay, wait for a while. Okay, I want you to do this exercise, okay? Try to find out the details, all right? And try to do it a little bit, right? And then if you have any questions, you just can directly ask me, or you can discuss among you first, right? And then you can ask me, okay? Is it okay? Can you do that? Can you do that?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, please, okay. So meaning that for the WebEx recording, I will stop it, all right? So meaning that after this, you need to discuss among your groups. And then as I mentioned, I will try to change it, the submissions deadline, okay? So you have to submit it tomorrow, okay? Before end of tomorrow. Is it okay? Is it okay? Are you okay?
Okay, doctor.
Right, okay.
Yes, doctor.
If you, any questions so far regarding this activity? Sorry, this exercise, lab exercise?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, please submit it.
We need one more member.
One more member, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, you just do it first, okay? If your members is not here, so you just do it first, right? And then I want to see your progress. Okay, you just share first whatever you have, and then you can resubmit it before tomorrow midnight. Is it okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, good. Right. Any questions? Any other questions so far? Any other questions, please? No questions? No
Doctor,
questions? Yes, please.
for group 11, this is for everyone, right?
Yes, for all groups, okay.
Oh, group 11, this is for all groups, right?
So meaning that for this question is for group 11 only. And then
okay,
group
okay,
10,
okay.
you have to answer these questions only. Group,
Okay.
yes, you have to answer this question only. You don't have to answer all the questions. Is it okay? Is it clear?
Okay, yeah, it's clear. I thought
Okay.
we answer our question and also 11.
No. So I'll give you the questions regarding to your group.
Okay, clear, doctor.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, great. Right. Okay. I think if you don't have any questions, I need to end this online session, right? And we will continue. You try to discuss with your group, among your groups, to answer these programming challenges, or we call it as lab exercise questions among your group members. Okay? Okay, everyone? Are you okay? Are you okay, everyone? Are you okay? All right, good. Okay, I think that's all for today, right? So you can continue to discuss among your group members. Okay, if your group members is not here, so you can discuss later, right? Or you can do it on your own first, and then you can discuss with your group members, right? Okay, if you don't have any questions, I think we should close our class with Suratul As and Tasbih Kifarah. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Please do it. I will try to change the setting, and you have to submit it before tomorrow. Sorry, tomorrow before 12, 12 a.m. Okay, is it okay?
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes,
Thank you so
doctor.
much. All right, thank you
Thank
so much,
you.
everyone. Okay, see you.
Thank you, Doctor.
All right. Okay, assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum, Doctor.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.